Hello fellow gamers, I'm playing Fortnite Save the World and I thought I would do a Frostnite video, and this is going to be quite a video because as you can see there's only two of us in the actual game. This is actually with a random. He was a constructor doing all the building and I was a outlander doing the farming, and this was actually starting at power level 100. I thought I better add that. So it's going to be almost an hour of me doing a lot of farming, occasionally helping the guy out to defend. So I'm trying to farm and collect blue glow at the same time.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
I'm actually surprised that we got to over an hour with just two of us.
Blue glow would be more useful if you added it to the burner.
And as you can see, it was I recorded this at in the early hours of the morning, so I had my mic on mute because you don't want to hear my girlfriend snoring in the background or having a go at me for being too loud, because when I've got my headset on I tend to be too loud. She always tells me to shush. So I'm doing the audio commentary the day after. And I've also had to skip the first couple of waves, you know, the footage of the first couple of waves, because with the Share Factory editing software you can only have a video up to an hour long. I think it's the same on YouTube anyway. I think you can only have an hour long video unless you're live streaming, and then you can have a lot longer. Although I don't have very good internet, so I'm not able to actually live stream. I tend not to do videos that are too long anyway, because a lot of the time my uploads fail and then I have to re-upload them, and it's very frustrating.
That storm's deadly cold. Stay closer to the burner.
And I've actually added going coconuts to my Outlander loadout, which is extremely handy for when you're doing Frostnite, because you can actually gain health by eating the coconuts. If you don't actually collect these supply drops, they do like sort of self-destruct, and all the loot gets scattered everywhere. Cycling a few of these. Defend a little bit on this one.
Supplies incoming.
Got some weapons for the other guy, and then he can decide whether to recycle them or to actually use them. some of those because I need to craft weapons for myself and also for my defenders. It's quicker for me to split than it is to actually drop it all. There you go, mark it as loot. And back to farming. I need to do a bit of farming as well.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
Normally I tend to sort of give all the blue glow to the guy who's farming, but I've been keeping some for myself just in case that whoever's building gets knocked. So there must have been a supply drop there.
The storm's stirring up again. We've got more bad guys incoming.
The amazing thing about this is we did it with virtually no communication at all. The key to actually doing Frost Knight is clear communication, and we didn't have that. We just seemed to know what to do. I think this other guy must have played Frost Knight last year. I haven't played much of it myself this year because the rewards are, you know, pretty bad. You don't get a banner.
To keep the storm at bay.
You know, last year you got the banner for doing wave 30.
We're bringing in more blue glow.
This year you didn't, which was a shame. Unless they are going to add it in at a later stage, I don't know. It's certainly easier for farming with these with the new heroes and the new loadout system. It makes getting materials so much easier. And you can also craft your mythic weapons for use in Frost Knight as well, which is extremely handy as well.
They're damaging the burner. A supply drop has been sent your way.
There must have been another supply drop there, and also here as well. And since recording this, I've actually upgraded some of my traps that I hadn't. The sound wall and the tar pit were both 106 and blue or epic rolls. They're both now 130 with legendary rolls on them. I think I'd put a defender down at this point. I tend to give defenders melee weapons because melee weapons don't need reloading, and you don't need ammo for them either. That's my reasoning behind that.
Watch the walls. I'm seeing storm readings spiking again.
No.
I could have gave her one of the... I think you can still give defenders mythics. Didn't actually try. I want to do to keep them for myself. Of course, with each wave, the enemies become a higher level. Oh, and I've also upgraded my one of my melee weapons, the Baron, because I was finding when I was playing some of these games, I didn't have an active power cell to craft one, craft a melee weapon, so God rolled the Epic Baron, and now I can actually, I need 3 rotating gizmos instead of 1 active power cell to craft that. There's a rotating gizmo to my left there, funny enough.
We've dropped in some supplies.
See, it's not an overcomplicated build that this guy's done as well. You need to keep this centre bit open like this with holes in the walls to get to the burner quickly. I've seen so many times when people just, you know, build so much around it that you can't get to it. I better drop him some efficient and sleep this time, because I didn't before. I was sort of holding out on that to craft weapons. Sounds like my defender's down. You can use adrenaline rush on defenders as well to revive them, just in case you didn't know that you could do that.
We've got storm readings saying things are about to get worse. Keep the
20
burner
minutes
running at peak temps
already.
to keep the storm at bay. I think there's glue inside that big one.
You have to kill 100 of these Krampus and complete Krampus crazies to get the hero Sentry Gunner Krampus. Although I've already got him last year, and I've also got one in my collection book. So it's not a hero I actually need. Always search before you destroy, or try to anyway. I destroyed that without searching.
We need another dose of blue glow for the burner.
And if you let the burner health go really low, they drop in some blue glow. Not all the time, but most of the time.
A supply drop has been sent your way.
To give him some health then. I usually have a survivalist in pretty much all my hero loadouts, and I use Adrenaline Rush as well in pretty much all of them.
Watch the burner, it needs some heat.
Another defender down.
Ready for action.
You just have to occasionally keep giving them better weapons, either out the supply drops or ones that you can actually craft for them.
Sorry. Can't.
Watch the walls. I'm seeing storm readings spiking again.
Wave 7. I decided to use the sword rather than the hammer, because the hammer just causes so much lag.
We're bringing in more blue glow. If you're down, I'll bring you back when things get hard.
Eat some coconuts, get my health back up.
We need another dose of blue glow for the burner.
I'll use my Adrenaline Rush there on my defender to revive him. Those riot shield husks are a pain. don't think there's a weapon that can actually take care of them.
So good.
A supply drop has been sent your way.
Help! Please! Alright, let's try that again.
Dump some of your blue glow in the burner to keep it nice and toasty. Keep the burner running at peak temps to keep the storm at bay.
Hate Frostnite as well sometimes when you get the you're playing with randoms and they just go and grab all the supply drops and then they don't actually share the loot. Unfortunately you do get players like that. Craft a second mythic weapon now. You didn't see me miss that then, did you?
The storm's stirring up again. We've got more bad guys incoming.
Great, we've got mini bosses now.
Just stayed home. Big husks.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
Some mini boss dealt with. And the Smasher dealt with.
Supplies incoming.
I could kill a husk with that.
And that's wave 8 completed now. Don't think I'd give the guy coconuts. Just remembered about them to split them.
Our blue glow stores are running low. We'll need to track more down. Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
Another reason I sort of split the materials is because there's times when, you know, it's your build is getting broken and you need to build, and a few minutes earlier you've dropped all your materials, so you can't actually you know, rebuild anything. I think I was telling the guy here to eat some
Here comes
coconuts.
another squall in the storm. Brace yourselves.
Takeaway, great.
Survive the wave, please. Keep the
Oh,
burner
my
running.
teammate's
at
down.
peak temps to keep the storm at bay.
Sorry.
We're airdropping some blue glow to your location.
Gerald, watch out for the kite attack.
We're over 35 minutes now. Just noticed he hadn't picked any of that stuff up I dropped. There's times when I've actually run through it by accident and picked all the stuff up again that I've dropped. It's like, no! Oh, poor things. I did actually pick a couple of bits up there and I didn't want to.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat. With a lull in the storm, I'll drop you back in the action. Look out for a new supply drop.
The loot from supply drops there.
Keep your eye out for blue glow. We're gonna need it for the burner.
Defender's down again. And the other one.
Won't let you down.
You won't let me down? Yeah, right.
Can't.
Oh, just noticed there was a blue glow button there.
Nope.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
I wonder if it's possible to actually run out of crafting materials on this Frostlight. If you can actually clear the whole
Storm
map.
reading saying things are about to get worse.
Thankfully though you have those supply drops. Well, my defender's doing a lot there, just standing around.
Keep the burner running at peak temps to keep the storm at bay.
Imagine if your defenders got kicked for being AFK.
Sorry.
Completely missed then. It's the early hours of the morning round, I was a bit tired. But, had a good few games of Frostnight.
Need combat time.
Takes a lot of hits to actually kill him at this level.
We've dropped in some supplies. Watch the burner. It needs some heat. Dump some of your blue glow in the burner to keep it nice and toasty.
And here's another handy tip, don't actually overfill the burner. Because say you're on about 90%, don't put a blue glow in because you're just wasting it. Just seeing then if I could actually drop a mythic, and you can't. So you can't drop mythics for teammates, although I do need to check, see if you can actually give them to your defenders, because I don't actually know at this time.
The storm's definitely getting angry. Watch out.
Another mini boss.
Push back the storm by feeding the burner more blue glow. We're bringing in more blue glow.
You definitely need traps when you're playing Frost Knight. As you can see, it's taking an awful lot to actually just kill a single enemy. Almost up to the 45-minute mark. I definitely had to do a Frost Knight video this year. Apologies if you could hear my stomach gurgling. I've not had anything to eat today yet.
They're attacking the burner.
Literally woke up straight into doing a video.
Keep them off the burner. Be careful. You're the only one left. I'm dropping in the full team during the break in the storm.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Doing the full team, there's only two of us.
For a new supply drop.
All right, back in action.
Find more blue glow to keep the Yule burner fired up and push back the storm.
I got dropping an active pass, so she needs to craft a weapon.
Here comes another squall in the storm. Brace yourselves.
Wave 12.
Let's get out of
The
here.
45-minute mark now.
We need another dose of blue glow for the burner.
Just with my defender pad then. Just so you notice that.
Stand and fight. Push.
I don't know if the stuff does disappear, the loot disappears after a certain amount of time. Whether it does stay on the map.
Push back the storm by feeding the burner more blue glow. We're bringing in more blue glow.
So you see how many shots it's taking to kill these now. That was about 3 or 4 magazines worth to kill one blaster. Never actually tried to solo this, so I wonder how far I'd get if I...
Watch the walls.
But what would you be? Would you be a constructor or would you be a outlander? I think you'd have to be a constructor. Taking way too long to decide which weapons to recycle.
Track down some blue glow. You're all out.
Stock up.
Push back the storm by feeding the burner more blue glow.
No idea what I was doing there. And the supply drops are red, and the blue glow ones, I've got the blue balloons on as well, just in case you didn't actually know.
Need help. Thanks.
The storm's stirring up again. We've got more bad guys incoming.
Find blue glow here.
We need another dose of blue glow for the burner.
Sorry. I didn't do it.
Keep the burner running at peak temps to keep the storm at bay.
Dropped my blue glow and then he went off, so I thought I'd better pick it back up again. So I'm pretty sure it disappears after so long if you just like leave it there on the ground. It did last year, I'm sure of it. I need Jess for one of my challenges.
I could kill a husk with that. Bullets.
Watch the burner. It needs some heat.
Trying to find this blue glow, I can't find it.
Look out for a new supply drop.
There it is.
Dump some of your blue glow in the burner to keep it nice and toasty.
I don't know how effective those air traps are either. I've never really sort of used them.
Watch the walls. I'm seeing storm readings spiking again.
I noticed he didn't pick the blue glow up again.
Push back the storm by feeding the burner more blue glow. We're airdropping some blue glow to your location. That blue glow should keep things hot.
Try and smash a wave. Completely forgot about the older Blizzard Blitzers.
Oh no! They're attacking the burner! Keep the burner running at peak temps to keep the storm at bay. It's on the burner!
Almost at the hour mark now.
Oh no! They're attacking the burner! We need another dose of blue glow for the burner. Husks on the burner! Husks are damaging the burner! We need another dose of blue glow for the burner.
Starting to get pretty crazy now.
Oh no! They're attacking the burner! I'm tracking a supply drop nearby, Commander. another dose of blue glow for the burner.
I was going to drop a Blizzard Blitzer, but
Use your blue glow to keep that
I don't know
burner
if he was going to
firing on.
recycle it or not. There is a Frost Knight mode as well. Well, there was last year where you don't actually have a mini map. So searching for blue glow would be a lot harder. So of course you can't see it unless you actually
The storm's stirring up again. We've got more bad
almost
guys
on top of it.
incoming.
And we've reached an hour. Pretty good considering there's only been 2 of us in the game.
Push back the storm by feeding the burner more blue glow. We're airdropping some blue glow to your location.
There's so much to do in Frost Knight though. You have to keep an eye on the burner, get materials, kill enemies.
Survive the wave. Please.
A couple of teammates gone down now.
We need another dose of blue glow for the burner. Keep them off the burner.
Don't think I've gone down in this game either. Well, that's it. Can get to the burner in time. Like I said, we did well, just the 2 of us. So credit to the other guy for doing all the building. And it was a good game. Really enjoyed that. Hopefully I can do the wave 21. That was only wave 14. It's one of the highest waves I've got to, I think. GG. Give him a thumbs up. He did help quite a bit in the mission, and he didn't go AFK, thankfully. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been an hour. It would have been 15-20 minutes maybe. No idea why I was waiting around here. Right, collect our rewards now. It's a shame the rewards aren't a bit better than what they are, because the amount of time you actually put into Frostnight, you know, rewards are pretty crap, to say the least. You can get a lot more just doing normal missions or farming the Canny Valley Storm King, do you know what I mean? It's not brilliant. We've got a few 100,000 schematic XP, almost 500 gold, 600 tickets, over 200 pre-perk, and over 100 legendary perk ups. So it's not too bad, but it's not too good either. Like I said, the amount of time. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. And if you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by using my Fortnite creator code, which is starfish_central in capitals. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.